Hi girls and guys, it's Ladyillyriia here and I'm playing Dysfunctional Systems. In the last episode we decided to follow Cyrus and he wants to go murder the president, obviously. And we've just teleported to what I assume is the president's room. So let's carry on, see how it goes. I mean, what possibly could go wrong? Right. Okay, sorry. My surroundings quickly change as the countdown reaches 0. I take stock of the new room, noted that it's practically furnished, yet elegant, with the same large desk I saw on the television sitting meters away from us. Hello. The same man is here as well, though this time he's standing, back towards us and gazing out of a large window. He naturally doesn't notice our arrival. There isn't anything visually or audibly spectacular about the teleportation from the ICD. Cyrus lifts his arm to aim, and everything crashes onto me. I stare at the trigger intently, and it's as though time has slowed. I can do something. I can stop this. I could just push him. I could swat that thing out of his hand. It doesn't have to go this way. There are other things we could do. He can't be so cold-hearted. No one deserves this. He's going to die. I can't stop this. I can't do anything. Oh, I really couldn't do anything. I cry out, too late. The soundless under the gun, but he heard me. Barnaby heard me. He turned and I saw his face as he died. The scariest part is that his face in death was exactly a normal face. I'll now see it everywhere. Aww. He crumbles to the floor. Cyrus doesn't scold me for shouting. He just stands still at my side, pointing his gun at the president's corpse. Ah! I stare at the body and become aware of my breathing. I take in air and a rattle as it fills my lungs. This is literally the strangest experience I've had since I got here, and I'm not convinced it's real. I don't want to be convinced. I am displaced and overwhelmed. I haven't even read novels like this. I can't react to something so almost fake. Denial, I think you'll find it's called. After a few minutes, Cyrus lowers his weapon and returns it to his inventory. My neck cricks as I turn to witness the action, seemingly abrupt in the stillness of death. He lifts his wrist and looks at it. And we teleport. Where are we going? Out to the street. We are then returned to the street where we started, some distance from all the televisions. At the new location, I break from my stupor and I attempt to ground myself again. I assure my mind that this is all real, and knowing that it is, I soon look upon Cyrus with contempt. Wasn't that it? What are we still doing here? Guilty and need another drink, perhaps? We need to monitor the situation. There may be more to do yet. In his case, doesn't that mean more people to kill? Whatever. I've done what I have to. Can I leave now? Frankly, I don't even care about my grade after this. Wow, so you're thinking about your grade? We're being graded? Oh shit. Look. What? I turn to what Cyrus is directing my attention to, the wall of TVs from before. There is a small crowd gathered there, and over their heads I can see instantly recognisable crests of the Brighton presently displayed on the screens. And we walk over. Without a word, Cyrus moves to join them. I reluctantly follow, uncertain whether I'm going to like what I'm about to hear. Television. This is an emergency broadcast system. This is not a test. Please pay close attention to the following message. The message will begin in 10 seconds. Then I stopped myself from using found out, or alternatively, caught you, realising our company. Cyrus merely looks down at me for 3 seconds before gazing back into the symbol. If the president is dead, then who's going to speak? His second or something? That looks like the president. What the frick? Okay then. Was it a decoy? The message will now play. Oh, what? Sir, isn't that...
Shh!
It's the President, dressed in the same brown suit, behind his same large desk, in the same exact room that I just saw him die in. I thought this place wasn't magical. Isn't that necromancy? Cyrus's expression reveals little to the mystery as usual, but I can see for certain that he is in no way nervous about this. He's not? Okay then. Right, it can't be necromancy. Rigid physics, Winter. Think with some sense. Cyrus probably killed a body double or something. Hey, that's what I said. Is body double the right term? He killed somebody acting as somebody else? At least I seriously hope so, because the last thing I need after all this is wizards. The President, question mark. People of Brighton, do not be alarmed, for the news that I bear is by no means alarming. This tape is to be played at the time of my death. Oh, okay. That makes much more sense. To be more exact, the time of my assassination. The crowd gasps and murmurs despite the President's cryptic assurance. Ah, right, of course. This must have been what Cyrus expected. The people shall now have a martyr. Vice President Haynes shall carry out my duties, few as they were, from here on. He will also make certain my final order is brought to fruition. My body tenses at his words. As I said, this is not alarming news. After my actions today, I fully expected Gabriel's retaliation. I know what he means, and it's crawling forth in my head. The realization that I, in my inaction, advocated this. Of course, I hope that I would be wrong. The second possibility, the likely one, the bomb will be launched and people will die. But the Gabriel elite seems set to dismiss us, while unfortunate it is their choice. Gabriel did this? I knew things were bad, but never thought they'd outright killing us. It seems like they're reacting with somewhat expected behaviour, but none of them are calling for the death of Gabrians. It is not with pleasure that I issue the order for their death. An eye for an eye is a bitter philosophy. I wish there could have been another way. The missile has already been launched. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Wait! Hey, are we seriously going to fight Gabriel? Was Barnaby crazy? Just because we got a military doesn't mean we can't fight one. We don't stand a chance. We're gonna get slaughtered. Somebody else will like that. Haven't you all been keeping up with the word of the street? That bomb is supposed to take out Gabriel. The whole damn city with one bomb. They're the ones who are gonna get slaughtered. Another person? Okay. Good goddamn riddance. As far as I'm concerned, Barnaby nailed it. Gabriel should pay. Had their chance and they pissed it down the gutter. Ah! Hey, fellas. We've been dying here for over 100 years, and for what? So the Gabrians could sit on their lazy asses all day and watch us bleed? I say, let them learn something about what it's like to suffer and die. I plug my ears, but their voices pierce me. Yeah, we can do this. Barnaby fought and died for us. He always been fighting for us. We shouldn't let his death be in vain. Man, when I first heard his speech, I thought he was nuts. But maybe the old bastard was right all along. Maybe this is how we should fight back. Oh dear. Kill the fuckers! Let's show them what we're made of. I'm really glad my daughter's upstairs asleep. What am I hearing? I do hope severely that we'll be able to negotiate after this. Fuck negotiating. Shut up! We can't fight them. Are you insane? We're not gonna fight them. We're gonna fucking kill them. People of Brighton, I am sorry that there was no path for us other than the stained with blood. Do not forgive my decisions. I only pray that tomorrow will be a better day for you, and that my choice was the proper one. Good night, Brightons. It has been an honour serving as your president, as little as it ever meant. The crowd erupts in commotion, screams of praise, shouts of anger, but one overwhelming cry, "Give them hell!" I don't know what it means, but it sickens me. I immediately faced Cyrus with intent to spit on his shoes and slap him across the face. If only I could reach. Yeah, I'm with you there, love. I'm only 5'2". But he drags me away from the crowd before I'm capable of doing either. Sir! You've won, sir. You have your unity in blood. Where's your smile? Why aren't you happy? It's gone precisely as planned. Are you not getting this? You just killed at least an entire city of people. And why? Why, I ask? Because you refuse to listen to me? Because you are so stubborn and... Because I couldn't stop you. You miserable, shrewish, murderous oaf. I can't believe this. How could I have let this happen? This weight isn't something someone like me should bear. I can't bear the enormous load of this bullshit. This guilt at my incapacity. This fury at your foolishness. This disgust in myself for my apathy. Why won't you say anything? Look over there! Oh no. The whole congregation looks to the horizon, where there is a glowing light. Anger subsides into shock, which subsides into disbelief, and then acceptance. What comes with acceptance is a sadness so sudden, thick, and powerful that tears fall from my eyes before I even realize they're coming. Millions of people are now gone, in a moment, just gone, burnt up. I am to blame. I failed. Absolutely and 100%. I allowed this ruination. Sir, you... I just can't believe you... I just can't accept this. Why did you kill them? An immense wave of sound and energy pounds through us, and I nearly topple over, head still only by tugging at Cyrus's shirt. Shit. Shit. Shit? Well, shit. Cyrus, really? That's all you've got to say after this? Shit, of all things? Let me tell you what you should be saying right now. You murderer. You fucked everything. Settle down. We don't have time for that. He nods into the light. That's right. There's a classic sign of a true fusion bomb. And that shockwave just now tells us it's too strong for its own good. Uh-oh. Brighton couldn't test a nuclear weapon under Gabriel's surveillance, and it shows right there. They use too much reactant and it becomes self-sustaining. What? What in the world does that mean? Uh-oh. It means this whole world is dead. That reaction is going to continue until it consumed the entire atmosphere and left this planet a barren rock. Uh-oh. The whole world? What? He turns from me. We need an out. Prioritize the student. The situation is hopeless. Wait, no, wait. Hold on a second. This is impossible. What is he saying? He's gotten even worse. Ridiculous. It can't be. No, 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 no. Would this even? Don't tell me after all that's happened, this is how it ends? Don't tell me that. Yeah, please don't tell me that. Because I only had one choice in the whole thing. Come on, don't tell me that. The light was actually bright enough to dry my eyes. For a second, I'm pretty sure I've died. So sure, in fact, that my concerns for Brighton's world are briefly overtaken by personal ones. But then I realised if I was dead, I couldn't think. I look to my right and I see Cyrus there, confirming the theory. We've returned home with one less world to worry about. Is it beeping on there or is it over here? I don't know. Voice. High radiation levels detected. Please remain calm and wait for emergency medical personnel to assist you. High radiation levels? It's talking about us. Okay, definitely in here. Sir, what's going on? The events of the past 4 hours have totally beat me over the head, and I'm still reeling from the blows. Right now, I don't know if I should despair over the losses or fear something else. Really, I'm finding it difficult to think. I've not just woken up from some over-imaginative nightmare. We picked up some radiation from the blast, it seems. Ah, we'll be fine though, right? Yeah. A disconcerting pause. Oh, hello. After a few moments, the entrance to the room opens with a loud clunk, and some people in hazard suits enter, pushing a trolley along with them. Oh, sir! It's just precaution. Relax. Relax? Huh. Paramedic. I need you to both lie on your backs for us. Cyrus kindly does so, but I do not. I'm going to be okay, right? You will be if you lie on your back. And if I don't, I feel fine. Well, you should. It takes a while for the symptoms of radiation sickness to settle in. Mercy, I'm nervous. Everything was confusing before, but I can easily process a threat to my own life. How long? Well, it depends. The longer the better. Now, could you please? And what happens if they come on fast? Should I be worried? You should stop jumping up and down. Hey, if you just... Oh crap! I'm freaking out. During said freak out, I noticed that she is motioning for another person in a suit to come over. We're gonna give you something to calm you down. Hold it! I don't want to be calm. This is a perfectly appropriate way to react. If you let us work on you, you wouldn't have a reason to freak out. We'll make sure you get over this. Now lie down so we can... Well, I think I might have fallen down. I do so grudgingly, still absolutely worried about everything. The paramedic leans over me and, from what I can tell, prepares to insert an IV. It enters with little pain, only a prick, but it's enough to make my eyes water. After they start, they don't stop. I cover my face with my arm. I'm going to die, aren't I? Okay, and that's where I'm gonna call this episode, because it's a little bit on the longer side than I want it to be. If you're enjoying the series, please give it a like. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like the story is getting much more interesting now, and it's going much quicker than the start of it, so hopefully you're enjoying it. Please give me a comment if you have any feedback, and if you're enjoying this or anything else that I'm doing, please subscribe. Thanks very much for watching. Bye.